Hello, everyone. Hope you can hear me. I'm here going live at the library. I'm just going to double check the sound, and it sounds good. All right. So, the setup is a little bit plain. I had a few extra hours, so I decided to stick around here and do this for you guys. So here I am, waiting for you all. You can check in, let me know when you're here ready to go. Just to get started, I probably will go through a few cards for each sign. One second. And if anybody would like to say hello, they can ask a free yes or no question. Okay. Hey, Cheryl. Hi. Welcome. Did you have a question, Cheryl? Would you like a full reading? Thank you for liking the channel, and thank you for being here. Cheryl, could I ask you a question? Do you watch a lot of tarot videos? Hi, Nikki. Hello. Thank you for being here. Yes, Nikki, you may ask. Okay, great question. Will Ajay from Trigent recruit before September with salary Nikki desires? Okay, let's take a look here and see. Let me get my cards. I will do two cards. One will be if you will be given the position, and then the second will be will it be with the desired rate of pay. Okay, so I do yes no questions very simply. If the card is upright, it is a yes. If the card is reversed, it is a no. So the first one that I'll put here will be for the job itself, and then the second will be for the pay. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me do some shuffling here so you can see. I hope everybody's having a great day. If you guys would like full readings or even personal readings, all right, here's the first one. You can go ahead and check the description box for the payment information. It's very simple. It's CashApp, Venmo, PayPal, and all you do is just send the payment with your email address in the comment section. Okay, you might have to wait a little bit longer. It might take longer than December. Oh no, Nikki. It looks like it's a no on everything here. I'm not quite sure why, but you might want to contact them and see if they're looking for any extra skill sets or any extra training that maybe you can go through, or whatever the case is. I also am having some trouble myself. I get it. It's very hard out there right now. People are very particular. They're very touchy. Everyone's hypersensitive when it comes to personnel, HR things. Like they have, I mean, it's almost like you have to be a cookie cutter mold shaped, like you come straight off the assembly line, and if there's any deviation from their set of whatever it is they're looking for, well, good for you, but not as far as getting the job goes. Now, I don't know if that's the case here with Trigent, but it would appear that it might be. Now, hopefully, if you feel like that is not the type of place where they look for only one type of person, then perhaps you can follow up with them and ask, is there anything more that I can do? Is there any other maybe training sessions or certificates or any extra skill sets perhaps that I might be able to sharpen, or, things of that nature? Because, yeah, I see here that it's a no. So please follow up with me and let me know if you were able to reach back. Yeah, you're welcome. I'm sorry about that, Nikki. Things are just so very particular right now, I have to say. All right, so Cheryl would like to know, how does Gerald feel? Let's take a look. Cards, please. Yes, please do take that advice. Yeah, I mean, yeah, also, whenever you reach out to Trigent or whoever the contact is there, try to be very mindful of any words that trigger people, you know? Like, literally go in with a list of these words and don't say them. And if they say them a lot, forget it. You're wasting your time. Go to another company. Just be like, you know what? I don't need you. Okay, bye. And be on your way. Keep looking. Um, oh my goodness, Cheryl, I was shuffling for you, and immediately this popped up here. Gerald is not happy. Gerald is heartbroken. Gerald feels restricted, constricted, um, trapped. He's not very happy right now here. Now, whether or not this is directed towards you, um, hmm. Well, let me go ahead and ask the cards real quick. I'll flip over a few and see, is this how he is feeling generally speaking, or is it how he feels towards you, or is it how he feels about you? So, in other words, it could be either this is just how he's feeling about life, or this is just where he is at in life, or it could be how he feels towards you. Like maybe he wants to make a move, but he can't make a move and he feels heartbroken about that. Or this is how he feels about you. Like maybe he feels you're the one who's trapped. Let's take a look and see. The first card I have a short stack of cards here. Half reversed, half upright. First is going to be, is this how he feels about his life in general? And then the second one is going to be, is if how he feels towards you. Third is going to be, is it how he feels about you? Okay, let's take a look. Carlos, hello. Let's take a look. Yes, I will answer your question, Carlos. No communication. Okay. Yeah, that's really tough. Cheryl, if you're interested, even if things are not conducive to the development of a prolific relationship, if you feel a draw towards him, like there's a kinship there, like there is mutual interest, if not necessarily in each other, although perhaps so, but even if not so, perhaps you're being called to draw on each other for support. I mean, there's nothing wrong with trying the relationship, and whether it's successful or not successful, at least continuing on as friends. A lot of times females and males feel this draw towards each other, right? And they instantaneously mistake it for some kind of attraction that contains chemistry that has to be expressed in a romantic way. And maybe that is the case, perhaps. But even if it's not, perhaps that draw is you letting yourself know, hey, that is someone you can actually depend on. So maybe you should get closer to them. Okay, so first will be, is this how he feels about life in general? Is it towards you? Is it about you? Let's see. Okay, it's not how he's feeling in life, so that's good. Oh, it's how he feels towards you. Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Gerald feels heartbroken over the fact that it may be difficult to reach you because there are so many systematic barriers to doing so. Okay? And it breaks his heart because he wants to reach out to you. He wants to move towards you. He wants to, whether that's for friendship, whether that's for kinship, whether that's for romantic love, whether that is for long term romance, short term romance, maybe something just to help each other over some kind of a hurdle. Whatever the case is, yes, there is genuine interest. Yes, he would like to explore it. However, it just appears that systematically there's something in the way. And it appears to be painful for him. And so, you know what? You know what, Cheryl? Why don't you reach out to him? If you feel that connection with no pressure, okay? Just say, hey, whatever happens, happens, but this is a time when we need to stick together. You know? And whatever that means is whatever that means, but let's do it. You know? Like, why not? One step at a time. What is that popular saying? The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. You're very welcome, Cheryl, anytime. And now we will be moving to Carlos. Carlos would like to know what Ilse's feelings are for Carlos. Great question, Carlos. Let's take a look. What are Ilse's feelings towards you? And then we'll be moving on to Ankia. Please guide me with guidance. I have posted my question above. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. Okay. Carlos, I feel Ilse is not being completely honest with you. Either that or she does want to... Swords are generally representative of truth. You know that Ilse is not... Well, so you're here asking because you are already aware that there is some dishonesty. She blocked you in WhatsApp. Okay. Well, let me shuffle the cards a little bit more here to see what is going on, and then we will be moving on to Ankia. Guys, just to get this live going, I started off with a few questions that I answer free of charge. But let me just post a little bit of payment information going forward. I'll probably still continue to do a few quick mini reads, free of charge, just to keep things moving along. But I just need to get this up here real quick. Carlos, might I ask you before we move on to Ankia, um, what is it that you feel she might be, or why do you think she might have blocked you? Did you guys have any kind of a disagreement, argument, fight, anything of that nature? Or did it appear to be for absolutely no reason? Okay. Were you guys friends? Or were you dating? Okay. Chrissy, yes. Going forward, I'm going to be doing free mini readings, drawing just a few cards and seeing what type of information we can get from that, just to keep things moving along. But if you want a full reading and you want to go a little bit more in depth, then we will be doing paid readings for that. Okay, so back to Carlos. So Carlos is going to be kind of like the example of a full reading or half reading, and then um, Ankia, we're going to answer her question, and then after that, I'm going to be doing some just free mini readings. And if you want a full one, it'll just be with the information in the pinned message. Okay, so you told her you were having dreams about her, and she didn't believe you, and then she blocked you. Well, I see here with the Lover's card that maybe there was something that just spooked her a little bit. Like maybe she had a bad dream, or maybe there's some people vying for her affections, and maybe she um, decided to move away from this connection with you and head towards another connection. But I'm I'm getting though that she did have some genuine feelings for you and towards you. I'm getting that there, let me see here. Page of Pentacles card would represent her practical mind. Now, the Five of Cups is something that you're kind of being, you're walking away from, but not so easily. Okay? So, for one reason or another, because circumstances or lots in life or paths that you need to go down that are heading towards different directions, or for things, for reason, it could be something as simple as something you don't have in common that perhaps is something that's sort of non-negotiable to either her or you. It could come down to a few little things like that. that lead her to feel that she needs to be moving forward and maybe not with you. But if it is just about something as simple as you had a dream, you told her about it, and she didn't believe you, it could be just like a slight moment of immaturity. So maybe after some time of separation, after she gets her emotions back in check, she'll probably reach back out towards you. That's what I'm getting for you, Carlos. Oh, she's married, and you are also married. Well, Carlos, that's probably why. Maybe. Come on, Carlos. You're married, she's married, and you're telling her about dreams. Oh, well, the answer is very simple then, Carlos. I think she might actually be happy in her marriage. She might be thinking to herself, you know what? This guy's having dreams. He's reading into this a bit too much. I'm a married woman. He's a married man. Come on now. Oh, Carlos. Well, maybe she's not. I don't know. But what difference would it make if you yourself are married? That's the question. Carlos, sir, I know sometimes in life it may feel like you ended up with the wrong person, and then you feel drawn to another person who also appears to be with the wrong person. But I'm going to tell you something that I heard in church. Yes, I'm going to say it. I heard it in church a long time ago when I was a teenager. So, oh, that was like 20 years ago. Yep, that was so long ago. Anyway, um, I had a pretty good pastor. I was fortunate enough to go to a church that was genuine. They walked the walk, they didn't just talk the talk. And one thing that he said about marriage was, you know, you may have married the wrong person. It's quite possible a lot of people marry the wrong person. They say that it was something like, well, just getting down to the brass tacks, he said, maybe you did marry the wrong person, but when you married them, they became the right person. In other words, it's like it doesn't matter. They were the wrong person, but you still married them. So you better make them the right person because, well, you're married. So, unless you plan to get a divorce, I don't know. Okay, Ankia. Ankia, your question. Yes, please repost it. I'm going to move on to Ankia's question. But, Carlos, thank you for asking. I get, though, look, if you really feel like, no, 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 this is not, this is beyond some philosophical points, like this, I'm not in the right place that I need to be in, or I'm not with the right person, don't wait for someone else to open their door to you. You have to do what's right for you. And if you have a feeling, can I ask you real quick, Carlos? Do you feel like you're married to the wrong person? If you're still there, Carlos? Carlos don't want to hear this no more. Carlos said, you know what? I'm just gonna go back to sleep, see what I dream. Okay. Okay, we're gonna be moving on to Ankia's question, which is Hitesh coming towards me for reconciliation any sooner? Can he reconcile faster? Okay, listen, Ankia. The first thing I'm gonna ask is he coming towards you? I had a prior reading from you and it resonated. Yes, he didn't wish me on my birthday because he thought if you spoke to me, he would fall in love with you again. Oh, it sounds weird, but it's okay. He's mine. You know what, Ankia? That is adorable. Let me see, first of all, is Hitesh coming towards you? I'm going to put that here. Okay, then I'm going to put here any sooner. How long is it going to be taking him to move towards you? Let's take a look. Carlos. Come on, Carlos. Just let me know what happened. If you're married to the wrong person, you can let me know. Okay. It does look like, yes, he is not only moving towards you, he can't wait. He has a lot of love in his heart, Ankia, for you. But now let's see, can he move any faster towards you? Let's take a look. Oh man, maybe it's like maybe Hermit in reverse. I feel like it's he's taking his time because he's sorting things out internally. He's kind of in a hermit style mode right now where maybe he's let's have another look here. Um, I think he might be afraid of rejection. Yeah, maybe he feels for some reason like if he does reach out to you again, he might be either blocked or rejected by you. Might maybe blocked by something else and then rejected, or he fears some kind of a like um some type of a block. So, but it looks like the desire and the will and the volition is there, but there's something going on. I'm not quite sure what it is that makes him feel like maybe there's something more that needs to be done before he reaches back out to you. Maybe he has something he wants to accomplish first, or something he needs to take care of first, or something like that. Like I have a feeling like maybe there's like some kind of a like a checklist that he is going through or something like that. So any sooner, I'm not certain about that, but does he want to? Yes. Yes, he does. That is for sure. The interest, the love, the desire. It's, I mean, this is the whole picture. This is like the full, like if it were a pie chart, like it's like the whole pie chart, you know? That kind of thing. So, yes, Ankia, will he reach back out towards you? I think that is a definite yes. But any sooner, I'm not sure about that part. But maybe you can help him with that. and initiate the communication. Yeah, you can try that. Okay, so now there was another question that Chrissy asked. Chrissy, are you still here with us? Oh, he's suppressed by his family. He desires to. Oh, hold on 1 second. To come out of it, and I'm praying that, and I will get him. Thank you so much. You're very welcome. I did that prior. He didn't respond. Let me ask a question. Let me ask if when you reached out to him without response, did he receive your message? Let me ask that question, and then I will be moving on to Chrissy's question. Let me see. When Ankia reached out to Hitesh, did he receive the message? Let me see. No. Okay, Ankia, your message to him was blocked, and that's what it was. He did not receive it. That's what the problem was. Yes, maybe try something more direct, like something in person or something that, like electronically, it's very easy to delete them. Maybe something that's not electronic. Or maybe let him know somehow, like if you call and you leave a voicemail, hey, I just wanted to let you know I sent an email or I sent you a text message, and I've done that before. I've done that before where I'm like, I'm not sure that these text messages are going through. And sometimes they were, and the person just didn't want to respond, and that's okay. And then sometimes they weren't. And I'm like, oh, okay. So then there's something wrong with my messages. And sometimes I was the one who wouldn't get them. Like someone would tell me, hey, I sent you a message about this and this, and I'd be like, you did? And I'd be like, I didn't get that at all. And I'd be like looking at my phone, and it'll like pop up after they told me about it. So technology is kind of not very reliable. So definitely try to be more direct. And I'm not saying like you should start stalking or anything like that, but just be a don't trust, don't rely on electronic methods. Whatever other way you can reach him, try that. Like calling his office or something, leaving a voicemail, something like that. Okay, you tried to meet him, but his mother was like, no, she refused after our marriage was fixed. She is strange, but I believe my divine and universe. Oh, well, yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, write a letter. Yeah, You should you can try that. A lot of people they only do email now. I get it for business purposes. I can totally understand. I mean, you have to move faster and you have to like get instant responses and you don't have time to wait for trucks to drop off a letter and all that. But if it's personal, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, you know? Like just take the extra time, make sure it gets there. Yeah, write a letter. You're very welcome, Ankia. I hope that it goes smoothly. I hope at least that your communication gets through without being blocked by anything. Okay, so now we will be moving to Chrissy's question. And Chrissy wanted to know, is the person on my social media going to contact me soon? Okay, let's find out about Chrissy's person on her social media. There's someone say, you are very welcome at Nikita with then let me say Chrissy Black at yes. Are you still here? I will answer your question. No. Okay. Okay. So, anybody else with any other questions? You can definitely go ahead and post them. I will wait for either Chrissy or any other questions. Pooja, yes, you may ask. Go ahead. You can definitely post a question. Chrissy, if you come back, I will answer your question. You want to know if the social media person will contact you soon, but I will wait for you to return before answering. In the meantime, we will be answering Pooja's question. Can I ask if you, when I just coughed right now, but I muted the microphone, and I was just wanting to make sure that it was actually muted. Could you hear it? Me and Naman are in separation. Will he come back to reconcile? Okay. Will first, before I'm going to get into a little mini reading, but before that, I am going to ask, will Naman and Pooja reconcile? Just a quick yes or no. Dealing with a third party. Okay. A quick yes or no first off, and then we'll do an actual. We'll get some cards to get more information. Give me just 1 second. Okay. So when I cough, could you hear me? Or like I had to wipe my nose a little bit, but could you hear any of that? I know that's a funny question. But you could? Oh no. I put the microphone on mute, but I guess it doesn't work. Oh, you can hear me now. Did you hear any coughing? Never mind. I'll have to go back and check. I'll just double check the sound. I don't know. No? Oh, okay. All right. All right. Thank you. Okay, so quick. I just wanted to make sure that the microphone was working. I mean, the mute button on it. Okay, so the yes or no question here is, will Naman and Pooja reconcile? So first, just a quick yes. Okay, first we got this card here, but just to double check. Okay, something else. Oh, you know what? This fell out upright, so let's see. Ah, so there could be. Pooja, can I ask, is the third party on your side or is it on their side? Because I'm getting that there is someone blocking Naman or you, but it might not be who you suspect that it is. Just wonder. Oh my gosh, it's been a long time. Okay, Pooja, he has another love interest, but I'm getting also that whether out of interest in love for you or just interests of control or spite or just general triangulation, I'm not certain what the case may be, but I'm getting that there is a man on your side of things that does not want for there to be a reconciliation between you and Naman. Now, I want to ask if there is any idea who you think this man might be. It could be a friend or a colleague or a coworker. It does not necessarily have to be romantic. Totally free from any control. Okay, well, okay. While it might not be someone who controls you, let me ask you this. Is Naman totally free from control? No, he is not. He is within a relationship with someone. Okay. Um. Well, this also wanted to flip over while I was shuffling. That's Five of Pentacles and Four of Pentacles. Jaswinder, I do want you to stick around. I will answer your question. Why you have not gotten promoted working the last 2 years in the organization. Okay, I will ask that question. I will answer that question. Okay, I think he's in a relationship with someone else, and that person might be collaborating with whoever this is to keep him blocked from you. I think that is what's happening here with Naman. Yes. I'm very sorry about that, Pooja. That is a. Yeah. Do you know much about the person that he's with now? Okay. Does the universe want Pooja and Naman to reconcile? Let's see. I will ask this yes or no question. Hello, Tribuan. Okay, first I will answer this question. Does the universe, and then I will move on to Jaswinder, and then I will see if Tribuan wants to ask a question. Does the universe want Pooja and Naman to reconcile? Let's see here. Yes, it does, actually. Again, I'm telling you, this person is really blocking this connection, this reconciliation. This is the person here. So I hope that was helpful, Pooja. You know, the next card up was this one. I think that when he was with you, there was a lot of happiness there. I have to tell you, I feel like there is some mind control at work on Naman's side. I really do. There is something at play there. You know what? Pooja, for you, I'm going to get some of these cards here. Bibliophilia. Okay. Let me see. One of these here. These are postcards, but they just have like some very simple little sayings on them. Let's see. How does Naman, when free from external or internal control, how does he feel about puja? When he is unencumbered and just left to his own inner workings, how is it that he feels towards puja? Oh, this is an interesting one here. It says, what other dungeon is so dark as one's own heart? Nathaniel Hawthorne. Yeah, I'm telling you, he is being blocked mentally, subconsciously from reaching you. So, that is one thing to consider. Okay, just wonder. You feel that too? Yeah. Oh, there it is with these bibliophilia cards. Just put it there. So now he is blocking himself. No, no at Pooja Gupta. He is being subconsciously blocked by external influences. Okay. Oh yeah, I have not muted my microphone. But Chrissy, thank you for returning. If you want to look a little more into it, Pooja, you can do a personal reading. These can be private. I can send you a link. You can watch. I can dive into it, ask a pendulum. When I use the pendulum, I do not move it. Like, I just wait patiently, as still as possible, and it just vibrates yes or no. It does not, I don't move it myself. So, um, if you want, oh, Chrissy, yeah, if you want, you can just go to the payment details, send the payment for the personal reading, and in the notes, just put an email address. And then I send you the link. Well, actually, I'm sorry. Before I send the link, I ask, what is the question? What is the question exactly? Like, what is all the like line by line information that you would like to know? Then do the video, send the link. Anybody can do this. You're very welcome. Okay, anyone at all can do this. It's a very simple process. You just send your email address and then we go from there. Okay, so now Chrissy would like to know, is the person on social media going to contact Chrissy soon? let's take a look. Let's get our yes and no cards. Chrissy, I remember you asking a question a few weeks ago when I went live, and I had some concerns about the answer. And so, for that reason, I'm going to ask, is that social media person going to contact? I'm going to answer your question first on this side. But then I'm going to answer a follow-up question. Is this someone you should be in contact with on this side? Okay? So first, is this person going to contact you? And then second, is this a good person to be in contact with? Okay? Is it a good person to be in contact with? Okay, so here we go. I like to shuffle a little bit in front of the camera so that you guys can see. Okay, when this happens. Okay, the answer is yes, that person is going to contact you. And yes, this is someone you can, be in contact with. In other words, it's not some kind of a psychopath, apparently. Because the only reason I say that is because when I did the reading, the last time you were on here, I was like, oh, I don't know about this one. But this is good. It's 3 yeses. This is someone who, let me put this back up here. These cards this is someone of a serious nature who maybe hasn't been in a period of rest for some time. Like, I'm getting that this is not someone who's out there, out and about in the dating world. Yeah, so this is someone you could probably not only be in contact with, but you can take them seriously. Now, this Four of Swords card in the middle means they might be taking their time a little bit. There could be a bit of time taking, or it could be that maybe they're just not big daters. They're not really out there, so to speak. They're not perhaps up to date on all the dating cultural customs and whatnot. So be a little bit forgiving of them if it's a bit awkward or maybe it's not what you're used to. Just be mindful of that and just be like, well, it's fine. I mean, this person's just kind of probably there. I'm getting that maybe there might be a little bit kept to themselves. So it could take them a little bit of time. But yeah, it looks like yes, it's a definite yes. They are going to contact you, and this is definitely someone that you would like to be in contact with, and it's someone that it's safe to be in contact with. So that's good. Yes, very good news. All right, Jasmine, yes, you can get a general love reading, but next I'm going to be moving on to Jaswinder. Jaswinder, are you still here? Jaswinder? Oh no, I took too long. Guys, okay, a lot of you are coming on and I'm taking a little bit too long to get to your questions. I'm going to go like I started off doing full readings, now I'm doing half readings, and now I'm going to be just sort of shifting into like mini reading modes where I just go a little bit quicker and I answer the questions very quickly. So, I'm gonna wait for Joss Winder to come back, and and Jasmine has a question. If you and Kevin is also here. Kevin, if you're still here, there is not a list. It is random. It's just random free mini readings, unless you would like a full reading or a half reading. Let me see if I missed anybody else. There was Kevin, Just Winder, who was on Puja, and then Chrissy. And Jasmine, are you still here? If Kevin or Jaswinder come back, I will answer their questions when they return. Okay, for Jasmine, we're going to do a general love reading. Give me just a second. Okay, Jaswinder has returned. Jasmine, if you would not mind, I am going to be answering Jaswinder's question quickly. I'm going to be moving back into mini readings so that I can keep up with the flow here. Okay, so Jaswinder, you wanted to know why after 2 years you have not been promoted. Let's take a look and see. You have the Ace of Pentacles here, which means there is a big opportunity presenting itself to you. Okay? So, let's find out. I'm not exactly sure if this is concerning where you're currently at right now, or if this is a big opportunity somewhere else. That is the question. So let's see. I am going to shuffle in some reversals here. Maybe a new job. Maybe. Okay, forgive me. I just had to sneeze a little bit. Was anyone able to hear that? I just want to double check. I sneezed just a moment ago, and I wonder, did it come through in the sound? Okay, all right. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, so this is a pretty good headset. Microphone works, the mute button works. I just like to double check these things. Okay, thank you. Okay, so now there is a big opportunity here, Justwinder. Let's just see, where is that at? Let me ask very quickly. Is that where you are currently at? I'll put where you're currently at here, or is it somewhere else? I'll put that there. So let's take a look. You are more hardworking, but your efforts are not recognized. That is tough. It really is. So let's see. It is not where you are currently at. And it's not somewhere else either. Let me see. Oh, it is where you're currently at. Okay, this is very confusing. Hold on here. Let me try this one more time. Hold on. I think it was still being decided. Let me be a little bit more clear with the cards. Is just wonder this Ace of Pentacles card, this big opportunity, this only your faults are pointed out, not the hard work that you do. Okay. Let's see. It's getting annoying when you get pointed at all the time. Yeah, I can understand that. That can be definitely very annoying. Okay, let's see. Is this big opportunity going to present itself where Jaswinder is at momentarily? Where he is at the moment, right now? Where he's currently present? Okay, something did flip over here. But I do think that it is a no. You have the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Yes, I can see that where you're at right now, Justwinder, it is very stressful. You have the King of Swords. It would appear you do have a lot of heavy opposition. And the Five of Wands in the reverse. And competition as well. Where you're at the moment. Momentarily, there's a lot of competition. There's a lot of strife. Yeah, a lot of haters, pretty much. Yep. Yes, a lot of haters. So let's see. This Ace of Pentacles, then. It must be that this new opportunity is going to present itself when you change course. Perhaps before leaving where you're at right now, you should start looking for a new job. Let's see what pops up elsewhere. Okay. Yes, it might be a little bit difficult, but it looks like there is better opportunities out there for you. Now, this this answer is a little bit more clear, although it is complex. It's going to take a lot of digging, I think, to find where it is that you should be. However, even though there's going to be confusion and anxiety, you should still move ahead quickly. And that is what I have for you, Justwinder. You're not being promoted exactly for the reasons that you said. They don't appreciate your work. They just don't. For whatever reason, they just don't appreciate it. And you're going to be better off somewhere else. Yeah. So start looking, even though it's going to be confusing, even though it's going to be, difficult, you should still go forward and find a better place to work. Okay. Thank you for being here, Jaswinder. And now we will be moving in with Jasmine and her question, moving in on her question here about love, singlehood, general reading regarding both. Let's take a look. Let me get the cards. Jasmine, are you still with us? Jasmine? Oh, I have not scrolled all the way down. Jasmine? Hello, Jaswinder. What? Were you able to hear me? Oh, goodness. 1 second. Okay. Jaswinder, thank you for letting me know that you were a female. I did think that that was a male name. Thanks for pointing it out. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting for Jasmine. Just wonder if you have another question. I do have some time. I can answer another question for you if you would like. I feel like I might have to smoke a cigarette here, but I might just do it right here in this study room. That's where I'm at right now. Hello, I am still here. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so let's see here. Any more questions? Okay, so now we are back. And I would like to maybe switch gears a little bit. If there is anyone still here. Guys, also, if you would remember to please like and subscribe the video if you're still here. Let me take a look here. Oh, thank you for the 6 likes. I have to go through a decontamination process after this. Okay, so this will conclude our live stream. Now, I want you all to stay tuned for some pick a card readings. I'm gonna post a pick. I'm gonna just do a live pick a card reading, okay? But if you leave comments, you can go ahead and comment. There's gonna be a live chat, and you can comment there. However, if if I don't respond, it's gonna be just because it's just a pick a card reading. So I'm just gonna be doing just a few different piles, and that will be that. But otherwise, thank you all for joining me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for checking in with me as well. And I'll definitely still be going live pretty often. And I look forward to hearing from all of you. And have a wonderful, wonderful afternoon. Thank you and goodbye. Oh, Jasmine, you're here. Okay. All right, I will answer your question. You wanted a general love reading, is that correct? A singles reading for Jasmine. Yes. Yes, you can have a singles reading. Jasmine, let's go ahead and look into that. That's me. Hello, everybody. In case you were wondering what I look like. Okay, let's get a singles reading for Jasmine, please. Universe, stars, guides. What is going on in Jasmine's life, love life? Currently, she's single. Let's take a look here. All right, let's see. All right, things are turning around for you, Jasmine. I feel like you're coming out of a very tough place right now. But it does appear like help will be coming from somewhere to get you out of this current position that you're in right now. No, I don't necessarily see that this is romance related. However, just one moment. My allergies are acting up a little bit. Give me just a second here. Okay. Um, yes, I don't know that this is necessarily related to romance. However, I do see that there is someone who will help you or be instrumental in the turning of some tides so that there will be some things going in your favor, whether this is professionally or socially or romantically or educationally, whatever the case may be. I'm not entirely certain. Perhaps you could clue me in. Okay, now you want to know about love specifically. Yeah, I do get the sense that this might be more financial or social. So let's take a look here at love. Okay, so love wise, in the romantic sector of Jasmine's life, what is happening on that front for Jasmine? Okay, we got something. Okay, Ten of Cups in reverse. Can I ask if you have recently fallen out of love with someone, Jasmine? Corinna, yes, you definitely can post a question. It may take me a minute to get to it, but I will. If you just be a little bit patient, I will answer. Jasmine, I see that you did have love here. You've never been in a relationship. Okay. Did you have a crush on anyone? Or were you interested in anybody? Yes, here now we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Not this time. Okay. Here's what I'm getting, Jasmine. Maybe it could be that you thought you were in love with someone and it could have been unrequited, or the opposite was true. There might have been somebody in love with you who you did not share the same feelings for. It was either one or the other. Either you were in love and it was not requited, or they were in love and you did not reciprocate. Now, it does appear that whatever the case is, you're kind of moving past that and slowly but surely you're getting over it, or they are, whatever the case is, or it could be both. It could be that there was someone in love with you while you were in love with someone else. Now, you've never been in a relationship before, and I can kind of see here that, yeah, this could have been more of a crush or something that wasn't fully realized. So let's take a look and see, now that all of that is said and done, what is upcoming? What is presently in those works for you in your single journey? You don't want to go it alone. You want to find someone to share this life with, to share your thoughts, your feelings, your opinions and all that good stuff. So let's take a look. Who might be able to walk that walk with you and have those midnight talks with you and share this journey with you? Let's see here. Oh, we have a temperance card here. I'm seeing that maybe. Are you a Sagittarius, Jasmine? Okay, yes, we have a Seven of Wands, a Chariot card, and the Queen of Wands here. Ah, okay. Oh, interesting. I see that there is someone. I'm seeing either a Libra or a Sagittarius, or perhaps even a Cancer. Oh, you are the Libra. Okay, so you're a Libra. It could be that there is either a Cancer or a Sagittarius who has very genuine emotions for you. They have very genuine feelings for you. You definitely do it for this person. You definitely ignite their fire, you ignite their passion, you ignite their desire. Yes, I'm getting that this person is greatly, fully 100% interested. And I'm getting that it is more than likely either a Cancer or a Sagittarius. Okay, we have two Cancer cards here. We have a Moon card, we have the Chariot card. Those are both Cancer cards, but the first one out was a Sagittarius, so there might be a few people interested. There might be. Who is that guy? Which one? Which one do you want to know more about? The Cancer, the Sagittarius, the water? One of them is definitely a water sign for sure. One of them's definitely a water sign. So which one? Sorry, there's some people here I'm like very allergic to. I know that sounds funny, but it is true. Anyway, we will move on past that. But okay, so you want to know more about the Sagittarius guy? Okay, let's. Hopefully they will be gone. Goodness. Okay. So, I apologize. I'm barely realizing that the allergy is real for a moment there. I don't know. Okay. Now, now Sagittarius guy for Jasmine. Sagittarius guy for Jasmine. Please let us know more about the Sag sign that is interested in Jasmine. Let's take a look here. Need some decontamination here. Give me just a second. Okay, there we go. Just need to make sure my cards are facing the right direction. And I believe that they are. Okay, Sagittarius guy for Jasmine. Let's take a look here. Oh, Corinna, are you still here? If you are, please go ahead and post your question. People, if I may, when you go out on a date or you meet somebody that you're interested in, please try to control, um, you know, yourself and whatever it is that you brought with you or take with you. Don't don't let it out. You know, give it a minute before you do that because um, some people they don't like it. All right. So, the Sagittarius guy, Ten of Swords, he has recently experienced some kind of really difficult ending of some sort. Yes, he has had a difficult end to something. Maybe a job loss, maybe a breakup, maybe some trouble in his home. But the Sagittarius man right now, it appears, might be nursing some very real wounds. Were these from the romantic front, social, financial, psychological front? We don't know. Professional, emotional, it's uncertain. But whatever the case is, right now he is going through a very difficult time. Eight of Wands in the reverse would indicate that it is going to take some time to heal this. However, the Ace of Wands upright would indicate that he will be able to do so. He will be able to heal from it. Now, how he feels about you is you bring a light into his life. You light up his world. You um you bring clarity of mind and peace in his heart. When he sees you, he feels rested, he feels regenerated, he feels nurtured and safe and loved. I'm not sure if you were aware of any of this, but it it appears that yes, this is someone who is very, very quite interested in you, Jasmine. So, this is somebody with a lot of passion. This is someone with a lot of um, desire. This is someone who has set their mind and their spirit and their happiness on you. Their sights are set on you. He is a sad guy. Well, I don't get that he is a sad guy. I get that he's experiencing a sad time. But I think that he generally has a cheery disposition. He's probably very charismatic, maybe has a good sense of humor, maybe is a bit jovial, but overall, at the moment, that may not necessarily be so easily reflected, but he does have these qualities to him, and that I can see right here in the Sun card. He's not a sad guy, he just went through a very difficult time. But yes, I think that if you are single, that is definitely something to consider. All right, so I hope that that was helpful, Jasmine, and thank you for being here. And now we're going to go on to Corinne's question. Okay, and Corinne would like to know, how do men view her? Wow. You're very welcome, Jasmine. Thank you too for being here. Oh, I'm sorry, Corinne, my mic was muted. I'm going to be taking a look at these postcards here. Well, I just felt called to read this one, which says, whatever our souls are made of, his and mine are the same. I think, Corinne, perhaps this is indicative of very good signs that men view you as a very soulful person. They see that you have substance. You have something that's just a little more than the average gal or girl or in some cases maybe even guy. You know, that you have a little bit more than the whatever it is that they're usually interested in. So whatever it is they normally go for, you are like the next level of that, is what I'm picking up on. You have an innate knowledge, you have gifts, insight, observations, experiences. Um, oh, this is also a very neat one here. It says, before the law sits a gatekeeper. Oh, very interesting. There's something intriguing about you. There's something alluring. There's something that does make them want to get to know more. More about you. Let's get one more of these cards here. Oh, see, the future is but the present a little farther on. They see you as someone on the forefront of things, sort of ahead of the time. Just, I'm getting more next level kind of energy here. I'm getting more that, I mean, even this is layered, this is textured, this is ordered. I'm getting that they see that this design is a little more sophisticated, it's a little more individualized, it's a little more substantive. And I think that these are things that don't go unnoticed by men. Yeah. So now let's go ahead and get some tarot. Now, if you are single, oh, here I see Page of Pentacles. Yes, I see that they see you have a very strong, practical mind. You are observant. Okay, if you are single and you're asking yourself, why is it if men can see this, why is it then that they don't appreciate that or they don't pursue it? Now, that could be for a number of reasons. Men oftentimes it sometimes can come down to something as simple as their attention span. It could be maturity level. Maybe you have to find someone who is at the same level of maturity. They might be the same age, but that doesn't mean they're at the same stage of development. Oh, Six of Cups. I think you have a very real soulmate out there who sees you as their wish fulfillment. I think you have a soulmate out there who might already be aware of you and possibly already in love with you too. Let me see, let me ask, is there someone in your orbit, we shall say, someone already out there who is aware of Corinne and aware that she is single, who wants to be with her? Let's see here. Okay, I see here the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, destiny. The Wheel of Fortune I see as a huge card of destiny. There is someone that you are destined to be with. You see, there's wheels and gears here. There's order here. Almost like fate and time and space and destiny are at play here. There is someone for you. Let me see here. Is this person already interested in Corinne? I'm going to do this one here. Is there already a specific person already interested in Corinne? Are these cards representative of, oh, yes, there is. Oh, wow, Corinne, you have caught the attention of someone. You have caught somebody's eye. Oh. Hmm. Yes, I'm getting that this is somebody very special. This is someone who is already around you. This is someone who keeps an eye on you from a distance. If you can see here, I'm not saying that they're necessarily older than you, although they might be, but this is someone who just kind of watches you from afar. And if guys never approach you, it could be that this is why. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, Corinne. We're in very weird and funny times right now. And it could be that, yes, there is somebody that wants to keep you around. They kind of want you all to themselves. Like this guy right here. Okay? And maybe for some reason they haven't approached you just yet because maybe they're not quite sure how, or it could be that there is something else going on in their life that doesn't allow for that. It could be that maybe they need to walk away from something first. I'm wondering if this is an older gentleman. Let me go ahead and ask. Is this an older gentleman? Is this somebody older? Let's see. See, because remember, I did say that, okay, actually, it's not somebody older. But it could be that while it's someone perhaps in your same age range, that they're very mature. It could be, is this a younger person? Is this person younger than Corinne? Oh, Corinne, it's actually a younger person. Okay. Okay. So that it could be that this younger individual has taken notice of you, but they are possibly very mature and they've they've somehow kind of kept an eye on you, or maybe they've known about you for some time, or your paths crossed at some point in time. You're 26. Okay, well, it could be someone who's maybe 25, or it could be someone maybe 24. I mean, it might not be necessarily somebody like very young, only a little bit younger, possibly. But yeah, there is someone very much interested in you, Corinne. So I hope that that was a very helpful reading. And hello, Emma. Yes, you may ask a question. You may certainly ask, Emma. Also, Corinne, I invite you to order a personal reading if you would like to know more about who this secret admirer might be. Now, you have a secret admirer, that is definitely for sure. But who might this person be? How might your paths have crossed? Let's find out in a personal reading. Oh my gosh, yeah. Yes, definitely. Send me your email address. You can you can do that through, I believe my information is all included in the description box. I'll include a place where you can either text or email, and we can dive more in depth into this. I'll actually have to start wrapping up here, so I have time for one last question if Emma would like to ask. Okay, yes. Yes, Emma. Please post your question. You will be the last question for the afternoon. You're very welcome, Corinna. Hey, I think I'm going to be going live again tonight. So I'm not exactly certain just yet if I will go live again or not, but check back. check back tonight. It's very much a possibility that I might go live again. So there you go. And thank you very much. And now I will be moving on towards Emma's question, which is, does Taurus have a crush on me? Let's take a look, Emma. Let's take a look here. This will be the last question of the afternoon here. Does Taurus have a crush on Emma? Emma and Taurus. Let's see. Now I've reversed half these cards. I'm going to have to get them evenly shuffled here. But I just want you to see that if it comes out upright, it is a yes. Reversed, it is a no. Oh, also, please, guys, if you would like, you were clearly already subscribed. You do have to be subscribed in order to post questions, so clearly you are, and I thank you for that. But if you would also like the video, that would be very helpful. Does Taurus have a crush on Emma? Does Taurus have a crush on Emma? Let us see. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, which could be, I was gonna say Strength upright, and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay, Emma, I'm seeing that I do think that it is a yes. I do think that there is a crush there. However, I feel like there's just something in the way, and I'm not quite sure what it is. I think it's something subconscious. Perhaps somehow he may have got it, or I'm guessing that Taurus is a man or a male. It's okay if Taurus is a female, that is fine. But whatever the case is or isn't, I'm getting the sense that Taurus is being subconsciously, cognitively restructured to believe that perhaps it's not destined to be. Now, whether or not this belief is actually true is another matter. Now, it could be implanted, it could be something installed like a virus, on a electronic piece of equipment. It could be completely made up or imaginary, or it could be maybe some kind of fear of rejection. Now, the simple answer is yes, he is interested, or he or she. But the complex answer is there's something in the way. And it is mental, it's psychological. So emotionally, yes, the interest is there. But there's some kind of psychosocial component that appears to be out of alignment, if you will. I hope that was helpful, Emma. Does it make sense? Now, it does appear he might have the strength to overcome that. And I'm getting that would indicate that that is a yes. But it's almost as if it were like a bill needing to be passed by Congress, maybe he would author it, but would it get approved or signed, or would it have a unanimous consensus? I mean, those are all different matters. And none of that actually does matter, but it's as if he's built it up to that level in his mind. Perhaps. Something like that, sort of. So, I hope that it was helpful. Emma, are you still here? I can get one of these cards for you to see how he feels. Let's see. Give me this. You know what, Emma? Perhaps if you are interested, you should tell him that you like him. Have you thought about that? Have you thought about telling him that you like him? He knew? Well, he might, but if these are the circumstances, it it could be worth reminding him that you like him. It could be worth trying to just say, hey, you know what? Maybe you're going through a tough time or whatnot, but if you would like to spend more time together as just friends, we can do that. You know, maybe you can offer some friendship, some companionship, some. Ah, yes, here we go. All the beauty of life is made up of light. And shadow, Leo Tolstoy. Yeah. This card that I removed over here is the Sun card, and it said something about being triangular, which means there could be some triangulation at work here. Yeah. This one is a good one. It says, my soul has grown deep like the rivers. Langston Hughes. Yeah, see here? It says here, the majority is never right. And then over here, I am half agony and half hope. I think maybe he would like more communication with you. I think you should try. Yes. Yes, next time you meet him, just say something like you would like to keep in touch. And just say, hey, I really mean that. I would like to keep in touch with you. Okay, you're in the holiday time. Oh, well, summer vacation, you mean? Or you have an actual holiday? Hopefully that will turn around and you'll be able to talk more. I do hope so, Emma. And for right now, I will conclude this time. Guys, I do want to let you all know that I am. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Emma. Emma, I want to let you know, along with anyone else who might be listening, that I do have to wrap some things up here. However, I will be going live again tonight. Now, guys, I also do want to let you know that I am in very much need of your financial support, as well as your likes and your subscribes, although all are very nice. So I'm going to be trying to move a little bit quicker through the questions, through the answers, right? So I'll probably just do very quick, like 1 minute answers. I think this is what I'm going to do. People will come on, they'll ask a question, I'll just choose at random um, to answer one of these questions, and maybe I'll even use a little timer, and I'll just give quick 1 minute answers. And if you need more information, just order either a full reading or a half reading, and we'll go from there. Because I love spending time with you, but I have to find a way to make this a bit more profitable. Okay, so I need your help with that, guys, and it is much appreciative. And I'm happy that you all are here. So I wanted to let you know that probably within a few hours, I might be coming back online to do that. And I'm excited. I'm excited and I'm hopeful, much like that last card, half in agony, half hope. So let's see what happens, which ones it's gonna be. Sorry, I don't know why my accent just changed right there, but I'm just trying to end on a slightly lighter and happier note, because I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to spend this time with you guys. And I hope you check back in a little bit later, maybe around, let's say 9 p.m. I don't know if that's too late. What do you guys think? I'm not sure if anyone is still here, but is 9 p.m. a little bit late? Well, just check back in later, and I'll catch up with you guys then. Until then, bye.